Hey guys, it's Sam at 2Ms and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. In just a bit, I'm going to be having a very special guest who will be joining me. He is an incredibly talented Norwegian Filipino singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist who has really helped us, get up all in our feels. But also, if you've been tuning in to his social media, he has energy unlike any other. And I'm so excited to have him on here to talk about how he's been and, of course, his music. So everyone, please welcome back to MYX, Clinton Kane. Woo!
Hello. Hi. Did everyone hear that intro music or was it just us?
It was everyone.
Wow, that was sick. That sounded great. I was being hyped up. I was like,
right?
what the fuck just was happening? It was
I know.
great.
Yeah, it gets everyone hyped, or I get nervous. So it depends on the day.
Yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking for sure. There's also a countdown, so it's kind of like, oh fuck, what's happening?
This is my life coming to an end. I'm just kidding, but thank you so much, Clinton, for joining us here.
Thank you for having me. It's my honor.
How have you been? I know there's a lot of things going on, but how have you been through it all?
Everything's been great. Honestly, everything's been great. The song's doing really well, especially in the Philippines. Everyone seems to be loving it. We're like in the top 50. We're number 12 in the top 50 of the Philippines.
Yes, number 12.
And a lot of people are loving it, and everything's really going great. I'm not gonna lie.
So, for sure. Yeah. And us Filipinos, we love to get up in our feels. It's one of our favorite things to do. Crying and
I know that for sure. I'm very emotional.
Yeah, so we all relate on that level, which it's no question that the song has been doing well, not just in the Philippines but all around the world. But before we talk more about your song, can I just say it's amazing to meet you, because after seeing your performance at the MYX Awards 2021, literally in the start of this month, I literally wanted to cry after that, but I had to host the whole show, obviously. And I was like, never in my life did I think I was going to cry over a song named Chicken Tendies.
So here's the question for you, Sam.
Yeah.
Who was the best?
Oh.
Which was your favorite performance? You're going to have to tell me. You're going to have to tell me.
That's a hard question to answer. So I'm going to answer you after this interview.
Okay, well, we're all gone and no one hears it. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, but yours was definitely one of my favorites.
Thank you.
Literally wanted to cry. Literally all of us wanted to cry.
I can't wait to play it actually live. Come there for the MYX Awards and everything. That would be really fun.
Yes, so guys, you heard it here first. Clinton is ready to go to the MYX Awards in the future, right? But how does it feel, Clinton? Like, even though there's a lot of things going on, your music is doing so well in many different parts of the world, and to people and relating to people that you might have never even met in your life.
It's really confusing. I mean, I grew up without really. I never really had it in my mind where I was like, I'm going to be a singer-songwriter and I'm going to write songs and play shows and do this and do that. And even though I haven't hit that part of my career yet where it's been like, oh shit, I've made it. It's still really surreal because I'm at this point now and I get messages and how much things mean to them and how much, I'm being sent videos of this song being used in actual like weddings, like all around and everything. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. So it hasn't really sunk in yet, and I don't think it ever will. But it is really, really crazy. I am really confused, and I'm probably going to be confused until I die.
It's okay. We're all really confused with everything that goes on in our life anyway. So
I know
we're right there with you, being confused for the rest of our life. But I can imagine it's a lot. It's a lot of things that go into everything that's going on, like you putting out your music and then people having like them relating to it, and then kind of like so many things going on. I can imagine why you could feel confused. But how has it been for you making music these days, especially like with all the ups and downs that obviously go on in our own personal lives too? So how has it been for you recently?
Personally, it's been, I don't think I've ever worked harder than I have until this song came out. That's for sure.
Really?
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of TikTok. It's been a lot of posting videos on fucking TikTok.
That's a lot of work, though.
It doesn't seem like it from the outside perspective, but genuinely, like the creative mind of having to come up with smarter TikToks where people are like for videos to get more views than it is. It's like, it's genuinely like a lot, because it's like trial and error. Some
It's
things don't work.
difficult. Yeah.
And also my mental health gets in the balance as well.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I didn't get 5 million views. Is something wrong with me? Am I not enough?
Yeah.
It's literally how it works. But I mean, personally, I've been good. I've just been focused on this music and tour, and it's going to be a really, really busy next couple of months until the end of the year. But I've been pretty focused and been pretty good. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm good. I relate so hard to your whole TikTok mental breakdown kind of thing. I mean, as someone who also makes TikToks, makes me want to cry like every other day. So it's totally great. I mean, this is the stuff our generation has to deal with. So it's a hard relate, but thank you for asking. I've been doing really good too. So that's been, life. It's just really life in general. But we're also obviously here to talk about your newest single once again. That's for everyone who's tuning in. It's called I Guess I'm in Love. This is by Kane. It's an amazing song. Makes you also want to cry. Makes you also want to fall in love, that kind of thing. And it's just such an amazing song. Like I said, it's been charting everywhere, literally all around the world. And like we said, in the Philippines, it's number 12 on the Spotify Philippines top 200 chart. So 12 out of 200. I mean, that's crazy. So I know all of this hasn't sunk in yet, right? So let's maybe go back to the beginning. Like, what was it like creating this song? Like, where did the idea for I Guess I'm in Love actually come from?
It was about the first time I fell in love. I just went back to that feeling of reminiscing of, like the actual first time I fell in love. Because, and like growing up, there were a lot of moments of, like, I mean, when you're a teenager and you're just growing up and you think you're in love, but really, sorry, excuse me. You think you're in love, but really you're just lonely, or like or you're like, you're bored, and there's like a lot of these different things. But this one was like the real feeling of like, if I don't have you in my life, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like when I look at you, all the pain goes away and everything. Like I don't really know how to describe love. So that's what I did. That's how I just wrote the song. And I mean, one night I was here actually in my studio in my apartment, and it was like at 9 p.m. and I just started, writing on the piano, and I was like, wow, fuck, that was like a great moment. That was a great feeling in my head, like being in love and all that stuff. I am a hopeless romantic, so it's really hard for me.
We love that.
I'm just the biggest fucking hopeless romantic in this world. I'm not gonna lie. I like watch so many rom-coms, and I try I don't know if this is toxic or not, but I try to skillfully recreate those moments on television to like actual moments in real life.
I'm
not even joking. Like, I think I went out.
Like what?
I watched a movie. This was like a year ago when I went out on a first date with someone. And I watched a movie 2 nights before that, and for some reason, subconsciously, I like recreated it. Our first date was 11 p.m. in Amsterdam. We went to a bar, and then we ended up going to a park. And for some reason, we went to a park. It was so dark, and we just sat on the park bench. And I took out my phone and I played "La Vie en Rose" by Louis Armstrong. And I started like I stood up and I was like, have this dance with me, and we danced, and then we ended up kissing, and it was all magical and all that. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I've definitely done a lot of that in my past.
Oh my god, that is unreal. Like, I love that about you. I feel like we all love that now, guys. Clinton is literally the biggest hopeless romantic. We need more of this in our lives, guys. I mean, you just gotta be you. As long as that makes you happy, just go ahead.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, we don't judge. This is a safe space over here, Clinton. We don't judge.
Perfect.
But I love that, like the title itself of I Guess I'm in Love really spoke to me, because like what you said, it was written about the first time you fell in love. And who really knows when they're in love, really?
That's why the title was like that, because it was like, because it's that moment where like you don't really acknowledge it, but then you're like, oh wait, I guess I'm in love. I don't know. That's kind of where my head went. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get it. Like, is this love? Is this what it is? I guess so. So
Here's the
let's
thing.
just go with it.
I wanted to name it something weirder.
Oh,
The
like what?
last song before that was Chicken Tendies, and I wanted to
Yeah, yeah.
name it something nothing to do
Mhm,
with the song, but
mhm,
I couldn't
mhm.
come up with anything, so I just went the normal route, I guess.
Normal. I love that. But I mean, I love it because I relate to it so much, and I'm sure a lot of people do
I
get
love that.
to relate to it. Obviously, because with the release of the music video, I saw so many people in the comments sharing their story of
Crazy.
love, and also on TikTok. Right, there's so many videos that we saw of people relating to the story. So for you, Clinton, was there any story that you saw, like using your song or like on the music video that really stood out to you, and you thought like, wow, like this is amazing?
In the music video, or you mean
Or
just in
anywhere.
general?
Yeah, just in general.
No, I hate love. Love
Ah!
sucks. Stop. And enough of I've had enough of love. It's not even cool anymore. Yeah, I
What a
have
vibe.
problems with love. I don't
That's such a
know.
vibe though.
No, but
No, yeah.
all the story,
Mhm,
everyone's stories really make my heart like, it
mhm,
makes my heart like flutter, and I'm like, wow,
mhm,
sure feels great. You have a
mhm.
great life. Good for you. You're in love. I'm just sitting here in my room with Sam, who's amazing. But
Oh, thank you.
yes, I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah.
No, thank you. I love that it ended up with a compliment for me. So thank you so much
No,
for
no
that.
worries.
Yeah, but I mean that's such a vibe, love for us. It's kind of just like it kind of like our feelings towards it like really evolve over time. So I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
That's what we see in you. I guess, this is love. So guys, if you
Uh,
haven't checked out Clinton Kane's newest song, it's called I Guess I'm in Love. It's available everywhere. Obviously a great song evoking a lot of feelings from Clinton himself.
Thank you.
But in the future too, you have so many things going on. You have a tour coming up in
Yes.
November. So how
Hmm.
ready are you to get out there? Are you nervous in any way, or are you just really excited to get out
I'm
there?
so excited. The thing is, I
Mhm.
don't really get nervous before the fact. The only time I get
Wow.
nervous is when I'm like on the day when
Mhm,
it
mhm.
actually happens in the night. On the day I get nervous. Like I did a show yesterday, and the
Yeah.
whole like I knew about it like for like 3 weeks, so I rehearsed and all
Mhm.
that stuff. But I wasn't nervous. I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm excited to just get out there and play for some people who like love my music. And
Yeah.
then I wasn't nervous until yesterday when I was about to play, and I was like, oh shit, and then it all went away.
Yeah.
But I am really excited. The thing
Mhm,
is, I do love performing and making
mhm,
people laugh and just singing my heart out on stage and
mhm,
talking to everyone. So I am really excited. Hopefully I do
mhm.
one in the Philippines really soon. I need to. I need
Yeah.
to. I
No,
need to
yeah.
go do a show in the Philippines. That is the big plan. I think it'll
Yeah.
be really fun.
For sure. I guarantee you the show that you do here is going to be amazing. Everyone is going to sing so well,
Yeah,
sing
without a
really
doubt.
loudly.
Fucking for
Duh.
some reason Filipinos have really good voices. I don't understand.
Yeah, because we sing 24/7. Like, even though we're not like, I personally am not a great singer, but I sing like
Yeah,
all the
don't
time.
lie.
It's just,
Everyone says that. I've met every Filipino person I've met, including myself. I'm like, oh, I don't. Personally, I'm not a great singer, but you are, and I know it.
maybe the standard is just a little bit different, I guess, because everyone sings here. But I
I see what
guarantee
you mean.
you, literally when you come here, it's going to be one of the most amazing shows that you play in your life. So to everyone watching, let's not disappoint Clinton when he comes here.
I'm
When he
excited.
does, it's going to be amazing. But speaking of, do you have a message to all your Filipino fans who can't wait to see you, but also who has been crying in the bedroom listening to your music?
Oh, my voice just broke. I love you
Wow.
guys so fucking much. I cannot wait to be back in the Philippines. When I have a show, I expect Sinigang to be on my table. I expect kare kare with
Oh
the
yes.
shrimp paste. I expect chicken adobo and daing na bangus. I expect all of
Mhm,
that.
mhm,
So here, okay. If I end up playing a show there,
mhm.
I want you to gift me Sinigang packets. That's what I want to take back to Vegas where I live right now. Just letting you know. But I love you so much. Thank you for listening to the song and loving it,
Yeah.
and I love you with all my heart.
My God. So when your show gets announced, I'm literally going to bring back this interview and remind everyone to give you
They have to.
sinigang packs. How pissed would you be if it was chicken tendies? Like, what if they gave you that?
Oh no, I will be so annoyed. I'll be like, I don't want that shit. Like get it away from my face. I can't do it.
There, you heard it here, guys. If you're looking for or you need to know what you have to bring to Clinton's show whenever it happens here in the Philippines, you already know what to do. But thank you so much, Clinton, for
Thank you
joining
for
us here
having me.
on
I
Mix
appreciate you.
today. And I appreciate you too. We all appreciate you and your music, of course. Keep doing your thing. Keep sharing those feelings with everyone all around the world. And thank you as well to everyone who tuned into this MYXclusive interview. Once again, this has been Sam with 2Ms and Clinton Kane. Thanks, guys.
Bye.